Welcome back to my YouTube channel GrandpaMathematics. So far, we have found the area of the region bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x-axis, and the line x is equal to a and x is equal to b by using the definite integral a to b f of x dx. A to b y dx is nothing but a to b f of x dx. So this is the area. Here the function takes only positive values. So now we are going to see if the curve is below the x-axis, what will happen, and we will also find the area between the curves. We have to find the area of the circle 4x square plus 4y square is equal to 9, which is interior to the parabola x square is equal to 4y. 4x square plus 4y square is equal to 9 is the equation of the circle. We will write this in the standard form of x square plus y square is equal to r square form. So this is 9 by 4. We have to write x square plus y square is equal to r square form. So we can write this as 3 by 2 whole square. So this is the equation of circle in the standard form. So this is center at origin and the radius 3 by 2 units as shown in the figure. And radius is 3 by 2 units. So this point is 3 by 2 comma 0. Now area of the circle which is interior to the parabola x square is equal to 4y. So x square is equal to 4y is a upward parabola as shown in the figure. This is the area inside the circle. Okay. This is the area inside the circle and the interior to the parabola. How to find the area of this shaded region? So that means we need to know the x coordinate of the intersection point of the circle and parabola. How to get the intersection point? To get the intersection point of the circle and parabola, we have to solve the equations of circle and parabola. Y is equal to x square by 4 from 2. Substitute this in 1. X square y square. Y is x square by 4. Y square means x square by 4 whole square is equal to 9 by 4. This we can write as x square x power 4 by 16 is equal to 9 by 4. We'll multiply throughout by 16. So this we can write as x power 4 plus 16x square minus 36 is equal to 0. Let us take x square z. Z square plus 16z minus 36 is equal to 0. We have to find two numbers such that sum is plus 16 and the product is minus 36. The numbers are 18 and minus 2. Z plus 18 into Z minus 2 is equal to 0 to 2, or Z is equal to minus 18. But what is Z? Z is x square. So this gives x square is equal to 2 or minus 18. So x square minus 18 means we will not get any real value for x. So this we are not taking. So only x square is 2. From here we will get x is equal to plus or minus. X coordinate of the intersection point is minus root 2 here. Here it will be plus root 2. So what is the equation of this line? Equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. So this x coordinate is minus root 2. So equation of this line is x is equal to minus root 2, and equation of this line is x is equal to plus root 2. So now we know the equation of this line. We know the equation of this line on the x-axis, and we know the equation of the curves also. So what is the equation of this curve? X square is 4y, y is equal to x squared by 4. So this is nothing but y is equal to x squared by 4 is the, what is the equation of this circle? Here is equal to 3 by 2 whole square. So from here we can get the value of y square is root of 3 by 2 whole square minus x square. So what is the equation of this circle now? Y is equal to area of the shaded region, which is equal to, first we will take this curve, y is equal to square root of 3 by 2 whole square minus x square, and this ordinates x is equal to minus root 2, x is equal to plus root 2 on the x-axis. Then what the area will get? We will get the area of this push. This area will be getting the area of this portion. How to write that? Integral x varies from minus root 2 to plus root 2. X varies from minus root 2 to plus root 2, and the equation of this curve y is square root of 3 by 2 whole square minus x square dx. This definite integral gives the area of this region. From here, this is the region. To get this area, we have to subtract this area. So minus, we know the equation of this curve, x is minus root 2, and the equation of this line is x is root 2, again x-axis. So integral x varies from minus root 2 plus root 2. What is the value of y? Y is x squared by 4 dx. Dx means x changes from minus root 2 to plus root 2. This is in the standard form, integral square root of a square minus x square. X by 2, here x is x by 2 into square root of whatever comes inside, that is 9 by 4 minus x square plus a square by 2. A is 3 by 2 here. So 3 by 2 whole square, that is a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a. A is 3 by root 3 by 2. So limit changes from minus root 2 plus root 2. Then minus of 1 by 4 times, if we integrate x square with respect to x, what will come? X power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1, that is x cube by 3. Again the limit is minus root 2 plus root 2. Now for x we will substitute the upper limit. For x we are substituting root 2. So root 2 by 2 square root of 9 by 4 minus root 2 whole square. Plus 9 by 4, again 2 is there, 9 by 8 times sine inverse x is root 2. So 2 root 2 by 3 minus, we have to substitute the lower limit now. For x we have to substitute the lower limit minus root 2 by 2 square root of 9 by 4 minus root 2 square plus again 9 by 8 sine inverse of minus root 2 by 3 by 2. So minus 2 root 2 by 3 for this. For this minus 1 by 4 times 4 into 3, 12. For x we will substitute the upper limit. So root 2 cube minus again minus root 2 cube plus 9 by 8 times sine inverse 2 root 2 by 3 minus of minus plus root 2 by 2. Again this is again 2 only. So 9 by 4 times minus 2. Here sine inverse of minus x is sine inverse of minus x, that is nothing but sine inverse of minus x is nothing but minus sine inverse of x. We know this. So here we'll take minus sign outside. Here already one minus sign is there, so it will become plus. So 9 by 8 times sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3. Sine inverse of minus x is minus sine inverse of x. One minus will be there, minus into minus plus. So 9 by 8 times sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3. Here minus 1 by 12 times, this will be 2 root 2, again minus root 2 cube will be minus 2 root 2, already one minus is there, so plus 2 root 2. So this is equal to, what is the value here? 9 by 4 minus 8 by 4. 1 by 4 square root will be 1 by 2. So root 2 by 1 by 2, so 4. Again, this will be 2 times. 9 by 8 times sine inverse 2 root 2 by 3. This will be 4 root 2. Plus root 2 by 4. So 2 times root 2 by 4 is nothing but root 2 by 2. This will be 9 by 4 times sine inverse 2 root 2 by 3 minus root 2 by 3. Now plus 9 by 4 times sine inverse 2 root 2 by 3. So this is the answer. So we have to find the area between these two curves. X minus 1 whole square plus y square is equal to 1 is a circle with the center at 1, 0 and radius to 1 unit. X square plus y square is equal to 1 is a circle with the center at the origin and a radius 1 unit as shown in the figure. And we have to find the area bounded by these two curves. That means we have to find the area bounded by these two circles. That means we have to find the area of the shaded region. How to find the area of the shaded region? For that, we should know the equation of this line. This is nothing but x is equal to 0. We should know the equation of this line. This line passes through 1, 0. So the equation of this line is x is equal to 1. And we also should know the equation of this line. How to find the equation of this line? That means we have to find the x coordinate of the intersection of these two circles. We have to find the intersection of these two circles and then we have to get the x coordinate. How to get it? We have to solve the equations of these two circles. What is the equation of this circle? X minus 1 whole square plus y square is equal to 1. And equation of this circle is x square plus y square is equal to 1. Plus 1 whole square plus y square is equal to 1 is equal to x square plus y square from 1 and 2. We should get the x coordinate of the intersection point of these two circles. So x coordinate of the intersection of these two circles is equal to half. So what is the equation of this line now? X is equal to half. Is the equation of this line. X is equal to half is the equation of this line. To find the area We know the equation of this curve. We know the equation of this curve. We have to write what is the value of y from here, and also what is the value of y from here also. From here you can write y square is equal to 1 minus of x minus 1 whole square. The value of y will be square root of 1 minus of x minus 1 whole square. So x minus 1 whole square. So we can write y is equal to square root of 1 minus x minus 1 whole square. Again, x square plus y square is equal to 1. From here we can write y square is equal to 1 minus x square. Y square is 1 minus x square. So y is equal to square root of 1 minus x square. So y value square root of 1 minus x square is the equation of this curve. Let A be the area bounded by circles 1 and 2. Therefore, A by 2 is equal to. So we are going to find the area because both the circles are symmetric about the x-axis. So that means area of this portion is equal to area of this portion. So instead of finding the whole area, we can find the area of this one and we can multiply by 2 because this is the shaded region is symmetrically about the x-axis. So we can write let A be the area bounded by these two circles, that is this shaded region, and we will find only A by 2, that is this area. How to find this area? Again, first we will take this curve. Okay. First we will take this curve and x is 0 and x is half on the x-axis. So that will give the area of this portion. This portion. So what is the limit now? X is 0 to half. So x is 0 to half. What is the equation of this curve? We go here. Y is square root of 1 minus of x minus 1 whole square. This is part of this circle. Y is square root of 1 minus of x minus 1 whole square. So square root of 1 minus x minus 1 whole square dx plus we will find the area of this region. So for this region we have to take the equation of, we know the equation of this curve, x is half and x is 1. So integral x is half to 1, x is half, x is 1 and x-axis. What is the equation of this curve? We have to come here, y is square root of 1 minus x square. So square root of 1 minus x square dx. So this integral gives the area of this region and this integral gives the area of this region. Now we have to find the area of full region. Okay. Now we have to evaluate the definite integrals. So this is the standard form, integral square root of a square minus x square dx form. So what is the formula? X by 2. Here in place of x, x minus 1 is there. So x minus 1 by 2 square root of whatever comes inside, that is 1 minus x minus 1 whole square, plus a square by 2. A is what? 1. So 1 square, 1 by 2 sine inverse x. X is x minus 1 by a. A is 1. Limit is 0 to half. Plus again integral square root of 1 minus x square dx, x by 2. So x by 2 square root of 1 minus x square plus a square. A is 1. 1 square by 2 sine inverse x by 1. What is the limit here? Half to 1. Half to 1. So we'll substitute the upper limit for x and then minus. Then for x we'll substitute the lower limit and simplify. For x I will put half. Half minus 1 is minus half by 2 square root of 1 minus x is half. Half minus 1, half, then 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 times sine inverse of x is half. Half minus 1 is minus half. Then minus, we will substitute the lower limit now. For x we will put 0. So minus 1 by 2. And if we put x is 0 here, 0 minus 1 whole square is minus 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So this term becomes 0 plus half times sine inverse of minus 1. Put x is 0, minus 1. Here plus 1 for x we will substitute 1. 1 by 2 times. Again 1 minus 1, 0. So this again 0 plus half times sine inverse 1. Then minus, put x is 1 by 2. So it will be 1 by 2 by 2, 1 by 4 square root of 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square. So 1 minus 1 by 4 plus half times sine inverse of 1 by 2. So this is equal to, this is minus 1 by 4, this is 3 by 4, then root 3 by 2, sine inverse minus x is minus, sine inverse minus x is minus sine inverse x, so it will be minus half times sine inverse half. This becomes 0, this minus 0, sine inverse of minus 1 is minus sine inverse of 1. So minus half times sine inverse of 1. That is sine inverse of minus x is equal to minus sine inverse x. Then this becomes 0. So plus half times sine inverse 1. Then minus 1 by 4 times root 3 by 2. Then plus into minus, minus half sine inverse half. So minus root 3 by 8 minus root 3 by 8. So it will become minus root 3 by 4. Minus root 3 by 8 minus root 3 by 8 by adding this to become minus root 3 by 4 minus half sine inverse half minus half sine inverse half. These two together will become minus sine inverse half. So this is plus sine inverse 1 plus sine inverse 1 half sine inverse 1 plus half sine inverse 1. So it will become sine inverse 1. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So minus root 3 by 4. Sine 30 is equal to half. Sine 30 degree is equal to half. So it will be pi by 6. Sine 30 degree is equal to half. So sine inverse half is 30 degree plus sine 90 is equal to 1. So sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. So 2 pi by 6. So pi by 3 minus root 3 by 4. So this is the value of a by 2. So what is the value of a now? 2 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2 multiplying by 2. So this is the answer. This means square units. This is the answer. Area will be in square units.